All right, Mark. Whew. Whoa. Overstimulated. Did not like that sensation. He's funny. He's really sweet. Medical. Something underlying goes wrong all at once. Hard to breathe. I feel like I have to be very calm through it. I get a vibe that maybe this is a cycle thing. Like maybe not the first time it's happened, you know, like if it died of a heart attack, not the first heart attack. Whatever medical, it either happened before or it's underlying, hard to breathe, a little bit dark, a little bit situational. There comes a point where it's like when it happens, you got to kind of like breathe and then get yourself through it. Like, why do I get a vibe where, I want to be really careful what I say right now. Okay, so it's like real, okay, let's say I'm like, oh fuck, I think I'm having a heart attack. I gotta get to that phone because I'm home alone, type of thing. You know, like, oh god, something's happening, but I gotta like breathe through the adrenaline. Let's go. Like, let's say let's just say it in a moment, whether it's personally a moment of chaos. The ending moment was like something's happening, and it's like, all right, we gotta be cool. So there's a level of like level-headedness or like talking himself into calmness right at the end. But it seems like it happens all at once. Kind of like bubbles up from within. Like all of a sudden he's like, oh god, here it happens. Or like there's some hyper-awareness within the last, because like remember that like sensational thing I got? There's some sort of like hyper-awareness right in our last moments. I don't think we're scared. I think we're keeping it together. I don't think we're panicky. I don't think we're in pain. I think it's adrenaline. I think before I'd feel pain, I feel dizzy. I think before I feel panic, I feel, you know, logic. Ooh. And then he goes, decline. Any of this makes sense? I'm trying to ask him who he is to you, but he's not showing me a lot. I'm like, were you home? He's like, to and fro. So I'm like, okay, we're either home, just got visited. Guess I could show you guys what I'm writing. I didn't even realize that was on my face the whole time. My bad. Does this make sense, Miss Witches? Miss Elicia? She says, yes. How did he end up passing? That was so technical. So cryptic. So what I love is I like to like almost charades it with spirit. Be like, here's kind of what I see and what they're showing me. And typically they'll show me the last few moments of passing. Ooh, and then he says that, like, you know how you get that one piece of hair being touched? When you're like sitting on the couch watching TV, you got physical mediumship, totally him too. He says he hasn't been gone that long. I question this. I'm like, maybe 1 to 3? He says under 1. I say, I'm so curious. So curious. What do you got for me, baby girl? I even got some numbers down. I'm so excited. And then who was this to you? Then my next reading's mushing in. You have to excuse my boxes. Your person ran outside the box. Your person's like, we're going to up and do this. So we always have to give people a minute because sometimes, first of all, you have to absorb what you're being told. Second of all, you got to get through it. And by the time you comment, you never know what's going to be blocked. But she just said that this is her dad. How did he end up passing? There's nothing you could have done or talked him out of or talked him into, like, go to the doctor or, like, don't do that, or like, do this, and then he passes and you're like, I wasn't around enough. We can't do that. That's how I feel about this one. We can't do that. How did he pass? Ugh. I'm on the edge of my seat. Don't know about you guys. And then we're going to do Fashionable Life with Poppy is going to be next. Only because her person's already jumping through the door. We try. She says, we tried to get him to go to the doctor. And he thought it was a sinus infection. And what, by the time you get to the doctor, it's just too late? It's just too declined? Remember how I said, I'm like, you're going to take some responsibility for this decline. I was like, you're going to take some responsibility. Oh, we could have got him to the doctor. I said, we can't do that. So you probably actually still have guilt that you weren't able to convince him to go to the doctor. The whole family maybe even does. Lung cancer that metastasized. So you guys look at this. Medical, something underlying. It's a cycle. Maybe something he knew, or something that's happened before, or something that's happening again. Wait! That metastasized. How long has he been gone for? And then he talks about this decline. So this guy's like, I just have a sinus infection. They're like, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. And we say, you can't feel guilty for that. Can't do that to yourself. He literally said that. Can't do that. Oh my gosh. 4 years this week. And what did I give him? Like, I don't feel like I was that far off for some number work, okay? So he tells me less than a year. I'm like, no, I don't think that's true. I think it's at least 1 to 3 years. And how long has it been? There we go. We'll just change it to a math equation and nobody's wrong. Except for him, because he fucking lied. See that? Kidding. I gotta have fun with it. Okay, this is a primary guardian angel for you, just so you're aware. He's absolutely okay, at peace. He wants you to know that you see his face in the crowd. That's absolutely him there. You have to double look, and then he disappears. You're repeating numbers, your dreams. Why is everyone getting so many dreams today? He also says you have this like little display of things that he wore. He loves how you're choosing to honor his memory, he says. Bam. Oh, and Witches says, I always see him. And see, it's been 4 years, and he's like, and I'm always showing up, and she sees me, Kato. And bam, we got our confirmation right there. Boom. Love that for you. Dad loves you. He's at peace. He's okay. He's not in pain. And so, he even went through that last moment. It wasn't a painful moment. It was a oh shit moment. So, love you.